Students, parents, teachers, thank you so much for coming out to watch our 6th annual Invictus Paraphrase competition. This only happens in grade 6, and it happens twice a year, both semesters, because I have 2 groups of grade 6 students, and each group will get a chance to do the same thing, which is essentially use their creativity to read and understand a poem, and then put the poem into their own words. I think you'll be surprised at some of the inspiration you're going to hear here today. You will get a chance to hear the original poem before we start. And we're about to start, so house lights. Students ready backstage?
The night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever God may be for my uncomfortable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not witnessed nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am master of my fate. I am captain of my soul.
It is a dark night, darker than any other night. I am happy with the gods for my strong soul. I see this place is terrible. The worst is the dark, and yet the memories will see me fight. I do not care how far it is. I will run from my crimes. I will choose my future, and I will control my life.
Breaking through the darkness that's all around, with the somberness that overwhelms me, I show thanks to any lords up there because of my unshakable heart. In the grasp of pain, I did not complain or shout. In the horridness of life, death looms close but will not shake me. Past the evilness of this world, somewhere there is still hope. Through all the troubles of this life, whatever's in store, I'm not afraid. Nothing matters now, not even how many sins I have made. I have power over my destiny. I control who I am.
Running through the night, covered by the darkness, dashing through pitch black from street lamp to street lamp, I give thanks to any God that is out there for my strong, my determined soul. Despite all odds I have to face, I have not once shown pain nor screamed for help. I am being beaten and wounded by life itself. I am injured. I am bleeding. But I am not going to give in to death. Outside this place of pain and torment, there's just darkness, nothing more. And yet my years-old enemy has always found me without fear, and will once more. Nothing else in the world matters right now. The amount of wrongdoings I have done, I am in charge of my future. I am the carrier of my soul.
All around me is darkness. I see my friends and family in pain, but I shall not give up. I will stay strong. I am thankful for the gods for helping me through this hard time in life. I will show that I can be able to fight through the dark times in life. I will fight for those who cannot fight for themselves in this time. I will not reveal my pain. I will stand up. You will not control my destiny. I will make my own destiny for myself, and I will make the guidelines for my life.
In the blackness of the shadows that surrounds me, dark is nothing from here to there. I'm grateful for my master wherever he is, for my unbeatable spirit. Hold tightly onto the situation, whatever it may be, never changing expression, not even once. Under the force of change, I'm injured but not defeated. Go past the feelings of emotions of pain, threatens the shadows of my life. Even though the path gets hard, I'm not giving up, nor cry. Even though the path gets hard, I'm not giving up, nor cry. No one else can take control of me. I'm the conqueror of my life.
Beyond the darkness that towers over me, so dark that I can't even see my own hands. Thanks everyone who helped me become myself. Not you, but me. I have suffered trial after trial, but not once I have given up hope. Nor shall I cry, nor give up. Beyond this place of death and suffering lies nothing but a pit and the devil. Time and death may conquer all, but neither one shall conquer me. I shall not give up my freedom. I don't care whatever the afterlife shall be. I control my own fate, and no other shall.
Darkness surrounds me. It is darker than the holes around me. I pray to my heart and mind, thanking them for my unbreakable spirit inside. In this place and time, I am silent. I have not made a sound. Under the bad luck of chance, I will stay strong. I will never give in. In the outer darkness, not this terrible place, beyond the hills, away from the fear, and still, in all of my years, the monster still lurks. It will fight me for as long as it lives. It will see me with no fear. It doesn't really matter how narrow the passageway, how many tortures conquered by us. I stay as who I am. I choose what I want.
Darkness surrounds me. It is dark as many places can be from time to time. I have no problem with anything is given to me, especially for my strong passion. In my life, bad things will happen, and have happened. All the same, I never complain or scream aloud. Even if I get hit by something, I'll be strong. I'll never fly or feel away. This world is made of anger and griefs. The fear of shade is present. Still, the pressure of fate continues until I wasn't scared, and I'll be scared forever. It doesn't really take into account that the lure is straight or not. How many punishments are stored for me? I am the hero of my life. I am the leader of my spirit.
Darkness has covered me for all four sides. I thank whoever's up there. I've taken it in my stride. Things had gone wrong, but I did not cry. I fell and it hurt, but I stood up and tried. I've been here suffering toils and tears, but after all these years, I hold no fear. I don't care whether the gate is wide or narrow. I'm the pilot of my body. I'm the driver of my soul.
In the blackness that shadows me, I still run and run, screaming of fright. No, I am not ashamed, because you don't control me anyway. I have fallen before, but I have not once wailed nor given up. After all, I was beaten by chance. I am a wreck, but still unconquered. There is a place beyond all this solemn and hatred, a place where accepts me for being who I am. I will not let the future control me, because I am the commander of my soul.
Darkness creeps upon me. Every inch and corner is black. I'm grateful for my thoughts, for the feelings that make me step forward. Even in the worst situations, I haven't shown the pain I'm in. When the odds are against me, despite all that I have been through, I'm fearless and undefeated. Far from this world of pain and sorrow lies the endless place of doom. And even after all these years of suffering, I will keep going forward. It doesn't matter how good or bad, how much weight I have on my shoulders. I will lead my future. I am in charge of my strengths and weaknesses.
Into the sky that surrounds me, dark as a hole to the underground. I'm grateful for the one who made me and my strong desire and my spirit. Stuck in the large and complex troubles, I tried not to cry, and I'll stay strong. While getting tortured, through torture, I am bleeding, but I'll not obey you. Throughout this place where prisoners scream and cry aloud, in this scary and terrifying place, a lot of years have and will pass. I'm not going to be afraid and never will be. The line might not be straight, and people could judge by that. There could be consequences in what I do. But I'm the leader of my will, and I'll fight for what I want.
In the night, darkness surrounds me. It is pitch black. I can see nothing. I pray thanks to the gods who are out there, for my soul that is unbreakable and unbound. In the cruel current time and place, I have stayed strong, and all the time, not said a word. In the time, bad luck is certain. Nonetheless, I will stay to be strong. Exceeding this place of misery is age, which some see as a monster. I shall greet it as an old friend. It doesn't matter how narrow the passageway or how many consequences are in store. I choose my future. I control my spirit.
The dark nights take me in. All the lights are drifting away. I pray to the Lord, thank them to show that I am undefeatable and free. Everything around me is swirling uncontrollably, yet no tears, no fears, I've been out quite strong. Under my heavy heart that drags me down, my life is being stolen, but is yet to survive. Past this place of sadness and sorrow, what's ahead of us we'll see. All that trouble in my head, I'm longing to see what bravery I seek. Life is pushing away my problems, even the horrifying things I may not forget. I am in control of myself, and no one else shall be.
Out of the night that roams me, dark is the time from place to place. I worship whoever the gods are. In this holes of this situation, I have not lost or wept here yet. In this brutal force of luck, my head is all bruised, but not pressured or demanded. Upon this realm of anger and fear, filled with the shadow's horror, and in the menace of the years, they will find me undemanded. It does not matter how flawless the offense, how charged with all the crimes. I am the master of my, I control my choices and future. I am in charge of my spirit's life.
In the evening that buries me, blue as the Pacific from west to east, I praise to my master that been protect me for my unbeatable spirit. In the distance of falling, I have not shuddered nor wept aloud. Under the strike of destiny, my body is bleeding, but I won't stop. In this world of anger and fears, I hide in the terror of the dark. And yet the strengthenings of the years find and will find me brave. It's not how stormily the road, how heavy the beating in the future. I am the leader of my route. I am the controller of my life.
It is the witching hour, ink-like, not a sliver of light shining through. I praise the Almighty Lords, thanking them for my triumphant spirit. Even in the aimless manner of events, I don't cower or grimace, but I stand my ground. Through all the hazards I have faced, I am always ready for what is awaiting me. Away from this land of suffering, there's only the monstrosity of real life to find. Mortality is gaining on me. Though I can no longer stand the pain, I still manage to get back up on my feet. Fairness or truth does not matter now, nor the wickedness I have done upon this world. I have authority over my destiny. I have control over my own life.
It's time when the spirits come out to hunt. Nothing is visible. I thank the masters for everything, for my unsurpassable mind. Despite being in the hands of unfortunate forces, I have not flinched nor complained. Beneath this bad luck, I am injured, but I shall not surrender. Above my horrible state, death is getting closer. In spite of getting older, I shall remain unfrightened. My path is difficult, and the exit I must pass through is narrow. Fate has scripted disciplinary action for me, but these things do not matter, because whatever cruel action I find myself in, I will always return to faith myself. Nothing can break my spirit.
Everything I see around me is dark, an endless expanse of murky shadows. I am thankful for the circumstances which have given me my indomitable spirit. In life's unyielding grip, I did not blanch or cower away. Even with the torment of my fate, I remain standing firm. Ahead of this loathsome and sorrowful world awaits the unnerving dread of the unknown. Yet still, the horrors I have faced will forever find me undaunted and fearless. I do not rely on gods for help, nor do I worry about their judgments. I am the author of my destiny. I am the commander of my spirit.
Okay, that was our last contestant. While we wait for the scores to be tabulated, I would like to have all of my students come up on the stage to see me here. Quickly, but don't run. All around, all around. Stretch out, stretch out. Let everybody see you. These kids are so brave. When I was their age, no way would a teacher have gotten me to do what they do now. I'm so proud of them. Every time we do this presentation, I get so choked up I can hardly speak. It's starting to happen now, so I'm going to be quiet. Give them a big round. Group hug. Group hug. Come. Love you guys. Come back. One more time. Everybody, group hug. All right. Have a seat back in the house. Have a seat in the house, you guys. Back out. Okay, we have the winners, but before we present the trophies, I'm sure you all know that it was a very, very tough decision. So much creativity and good work on display today. It was very, very difficult to come to a decision. I would like to thank my three judges, Mr. Nathan, Mrs. Kate, and Mrs. Sally. Please give them a round of applause. Our scorekeeper, Miss Christine, give her a round of applause. I am so sorry that I don't have 20 trophies to give away today. If I did, I would give one to all of you. I must come up with something in the future so that all of my students walk away with feeling like the winners that they are. Thank you so much, kids. I love you. Okay. We're going to start with third place. Danielle. The second place trophy goes to Marianne. Okay, the moment we've been waiting for is finally here. First place goes to Shazandra. All right, ladies and gentlemen, students, teachers, friends, family, thank you so much. That concludes the presentation for this morning. My students, you need to get to class. I don't want your teachers mad at me. Thanks again. Thank you so much.